everyone. Welcome to my monthly vinyl update. This is something I used to do on my Instagram page, and now I've decided to convert it over to the channel. This video is a collection of albums that I got in December and January because I just wanted the video to be a bit more full, and I got a lot of albums during Christmas and my birthday period. To kick off the list, we have American football's first album. I don't think I need to explain to anyone who American football are, math rock / emo rock legends. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while because just quite iconic album really. The record's got this nice kind of marble glossy finish to it that I really like. It comes with a book of lyrics and other things, and I'm just really glad to finally have the album. Speaking of American football, we also have LP2 that came out a couple of years ago. I actually just got this album because I wanted to have all three of the set of American football self-titles. I still like this album, but you know, I wasn't going to pick it up if I didn't think I was, you know, completing a set, if you know what I mean. I would kind of describe this album as a buy one get one free to the other American football albums. Like, you get those albums and then you get this one kind of thrown in. And also the fact that it comes with this nice orange style record. And I'm a real sucker for coloured vinyls, so, you know, as soon as I see that coloured vinyl on the front of the record, then it's a buy for me almost instantly. Next up we have Aphex Twin's I Care Because You Do. This was another Christmas gift that I've been listening to non-stop since I got it. Obviously following in the same vein as all the other Aphex Twin records. You've got the track listing on the back looking like someone just scribbled it on with crayon. Only thing about this release I don't like is the massive barcode on the front there. I think it's supposed to go with the design of the artwork. I don't think it's supposed to be an actual barcode, but still kind of ruins the artwork for me. Next up we have Cabaret Voltaire's 7885 Electropunk to Technopop. Classic underrated 90s techno-punk band. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while. I mean, just the track listing on this is incredible. Songs like The Setup, Nag Nag Nag, Kneel to the Boss. It's been a one that I've been really wanting to pick up for a while. Really like the artwork on this album because there's something just so eerie about two people looking at each other in gas masks. I don't know what it is, it perfectly encapsulates what the album's going to be like as well. Next up we have Yay by Kanye West. I picked this up after the disappointing Jesus is King and Sunday Service drops because in my opinion it's one of Kanye's best, and if it was longer it would probably be up there with the greats of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Yeezus and stuff. There's not much to the record, it's just a green circle on that like that, but it feels quite similar to the rest of the album actually, because it's just minimalist design and it's quite personal feeling. Next up we have Operation Doomsday by MF Doom, debut album from rap giant MF Doom. Another Christmas gift. I actually never really gave this a listen before getting the record, and it's almost a rediscovery when I listen to this again. It's actually so much better than I remember it being, because I just remember it being a kind of almost starter album for MF Doom listeners, but it's actually, I wasn't giving it enough credit for what it was due. We also have Pink Floyd's The Wall. I've been wanting to pick this up for a very long time because the album cover, just the actual album itself is just so one of my favourite albums of all time. On the inside you've got all of Pink's terrors, if you would call them, breaking out of The Wall. Probably one of the best concept albums of all time, and also one of the best double albums of all time. Another Christmas gift, Radiohead's The Bends. Not something I would have normally picked up, but actually made me give the album a second chance, and I actually enjoy it a lot more than I did before I had this. Although albums like OK Computer and Kid A have come out since The Bends, it's still a great talking point in Radiohead's discography. Next up is Slowdive's self-titled, probably in my opinion the best Slowdive record. I think it should be considered up with Soulvaki as one of the greats of Slowdive's discography. It's a real late night album that I listen to when I'm just lying in bed or something. Another birthday present is Slowthai's Nothing Great About Britain. One of my favourite albums from last year. Slowthai's really taken grime in a new direction, in my opinion. The album feels quite personal to Slowthai with baby pictures and stuff like that. It really gives you further detail on Slowthai's past and future. Next up is Currents by Tame Impala, probably in my opinion Tame Impala's best. I mean, just the track listing on this is incredible. Track after track of banger after banger. It's almost surreal to listen to this album in many ways. And then last but not least we have debut EP from one of my favourite bands of all time, The Twilight Sad, Killed My Parents Hit the Road. The album cover of course parodying Goo. I actually pre-ordered this when I saw it was being released, as Twilight Sad's just a great band, a great underrated Scottish band. I'm sure if you follow my channel you'll already know who they are because I talk about them so much. Obviously being a sucker for coloured vinyls, I also love the yellow-green finish on this record. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this in my catalogue. And that concludes my first vinyl roundup. Thank you guys for watching. If I'm not too busy to record, I'll have a review out tomorrow, hopefully. That's it for me, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.